Hi everyone, my name is Alicia Gorley and this is blog number 4 for the Create Framework assignment. Today I'm going to be talking about Prezi, a presentation tool that my students will be using to complete the assignment outlined in my blog. So first off, what is Prezi? Prezi is a free web-based tool for creating presentations that has essentially replaced traditional presentation tools because of its Zoom navigation, seamless design, and just additional options that it offers to users. Who can use it? Well, it is a free platform available to all users 13 and older. I do teach high school, and so all of my students are older than 13 and are able to create an account and utilize this program. How can students use Prezi? Well, students can use Prezi in a lot of different ways. The most common ways that I have seen it used in the classroom and that I have used myself is for students to use it to collaborate, to create presentations, reports, book talks, to just share information. It has really replaced Google Slides and the traditional PowerPoint because of the additional features and templates it offers. Why would we not ask students to use Prezi? Why would we not use Prezi ourselves when presenting, especially because of the just numerous options they have for users to make a presentation more visually appealing and engaging for the audience. So for my assignment for students, it is all about exploring themes in The Great Gatsby. So for this task, students have finished reading The Great Gatsby completely, and now we are working on fulfilling the Kentucky Academic Reading Standard for students in grade 11, which asks that they be able to determine a theme and analyze in detail its development over the course of a text, including how it emerges and is shaped and refined by specific details. Well, for this assignment, that is exactly what students will do. They will look at The Great Gatsby, think about what they've read, and identify a theme from the text. They're not going to be given a list, which is something that I might do if I were doing this with ninth grade students, which I also teach. At this point, I want them to be able to pick out that theme themselves and then not stop there, but be able to look at the text and trace how that theme was developed by the author using literary devices from the beginning to the end. And then once they have done that, the culmination of this analysis will be a Prezi presentation, which they will share with their classmates and hopefully school leaders. Others will visit on presentation day to share in their findings. It is a collaborative project where they will work with a partner to create the presentation. And not only will they be tracing the development of the theme in the text, they will also have to connect that theme to a current event in the last 20 years. This could be a local current event, state, national, or global level. So looking at Prezi, if we think about how students can use Prezi and what that looks like, once students have created a free account, this will be the dashboard that they see. Now, I do have it on Prezi Present because that is what students would be using for this assignment, but they do have other options now, design, video, lots of new updates to the program. But for this assignment, they have two options here. You can create a presentation from scratch, which for my more creative students, that would definitely be something that would interest them. But for students who are like me, who like to do a good job on their assignments, but maybe lack in the creativity, I would definitely choose to create from a template. And what's cool about Prezi is the numerous templates that they offer to students. Maybe it will load and we can look at them. Okay, we're back. So when you look at the templates, they right off the bat just give so many great options for users, and I can already tell when I look at these templates how better my students' final product will be if they use these templates than if they were to use the traditional Google Slides. So let's see here. To my left here, you see different ways that they can be filtered. If there's a certain color scheme, they have lots of different options that students might not necessarily, those terms might not be appealing to them. But if they were to look around, I am confident that they would find a template of interest to them. But if I were to choose this one, and just to show you a little bit about how easy it is to use this template, create a name for it. It will ask who can see this presentation. And then for students' privacy, there aren't a ton of options as far as this. And this is something that it will have to be anyone on the web. And this is something to be aware of when using Prezi. They do have lots of pop-ups, and we don't want students signing up for a free trial or putting in any type of payment method. So it will be anyone on the web. We will continue. So once students have opened the template, it is just like other programs that they might be more familiar with, Google Slides or whatnot. It's very editable. Just by clicking on the different sections, you can rearrange the order in which the presentation filters through these different bubbles. There are various styles, colors. They could change all of that, which is great because if they find a template that they like visually, but maybe didn't necessarily want this to be blue for The Great Gatsby and wanted to make it more 1920s-esque, they could do that by altering the style. They can insert text, shapes. They can even insert PowerPoint, GIFs, images, videos. The possibilities are truly endless, and there are tons of free options, image options for students to use, but they can also upload their own if needed. So when this presentation is ready to be presented, I do want to show you what it looks like for students to go through this and how it differs from the traditional PowerPoint. And I think this is really the selling point for Prezi and why more and more users are turning to Prezi when it comes to presentations especially. And so for this assignment, students would alter this template to fit their needs. They would walk us through the development of the theme through various literary devices, characters, etc. And then ultimately, the end of the project would be an analysis of how the theme connects to a current event. And Prezi is just the ideal tool to use for this assignment and other assignments when it comes to presentations. Thank you.